y'all, it's American Mom. I'm going to be reacting to episode 12 of Lost, season 5. The last episode, it was a pretty easy to follow episode. It was just kind of storytelling of what to do with little Linus. Jack didn't want to bother trying to save him, and Juliet and Kate did. So little Linus is now with the others. So I think this will impact the future, according to what Miles was telling Hugo, that, you know, whatever happened, happened. And because they're in the past, you know, he could have potentially died. So anyway, I need to see what happens with that and now what changes. And I do want to see Locke. I haven't seen him lately. As far as like for a long time, he did have words with Benjamin, and Benjamin's eyes, he just looked at him like, what the hell are you doing here? Yeah, I want to see more of that too. So let's get into this episode. Let's do this.
But this island, it saved your life.
Who are you?
I'm Charles. Charles Whitmore.
Holy hell! We're seeing him in all ages.
I knew it. I knew that this would happen.
Then why are you so surprised to see me?
Because it's one thing to believe it, John. I was going to answer for what I'd done. I was going back to be judged.
By who? Jacob?
By whom?
Well, John, we don't even have a word for it. But I believe you call it the monster.
The smoke monster? Is that Jacob? What the hell's going on? I remember I thought that the smoke monster could make itself appear as people.
You know, I don't really remember him from the plane. Do you?
No, I don't.
What if he was already here before we crashed? If he thinks I killed him, then he's insane. We may be dealing with a man who's dangerously deranged. Then the question is, what are we gonna do about it?
Don't worry, my friend.
Caesar, calm down. John is such a threat to him. He can't stand it. That's Danielle.
Don't do it.
That's when he takes Alex. That's terrible.
If you try to follow me, or if you ever come looking for me, I'll kill you. And if you want your child to live, every time you hear whispers, you run the other way.
As a mother, I am fuming to see it actually happen. And it wasn't just the others that took him, it was specifically Benjamin that did it.
Was there something that you needed, John?
Well, Ben, I was hoping that you and I could talk about the elephant in the room.
And the only way to bring them together was by your death, and you understood that. It's why you were about to kill yourself when I stopped you.
If all I had to do was die, Ben, then why did you stop me?
You had critical information that would have died with you. Because it was in the best interests of the island.
I was just hoping for an apology.
Oh, he doesn't do those. Not sincerely.
Are you going with him?
He didn't really give me a choice.
You are not taking him.
You looking for this? Consider that my apology.
I don't think you care about rules.
Then what do I want to be judged for, John?
For killing your daughter.
Besides, you didn't tell me she had a child.
What was it I was supposed to do?
Kill it.
It's not an it. This is a child.
Okay. So his intentions started out good by not killing Alex, but
You might find this difficult to understand, Benjamin. Every decision I've made has been about protecting this island.
Is killing this baby what Jacob wants? You do it. You don't have the first idea of what this island wants.
Are you sure about that?
light went on behind his shoulder. It's Christian again.
That was your house, wasn't it?
Yes, and that's Alex's room. Son?
Forgot about son.
That was taken in 1977.
Are you trying to tell me that your friends were in the Dharma Initiative?
You don't know about this?
Of course not. Where did you get this? Who gave this to you? Well, you might want to look outside.
Now the only ones who are here to help us are a murderer and a guy who can't seem to remember how the hell he got out of a coffin. Son, please.
If you leave with him, you'll never find your husband again.
Yeah.
I'm all the help you need.
Are you saying you know how to find them?
He'll figure it out. Trust Locke, son, and not Benjamin, though. Just listen to Locke.
All right. How do we find Jen?
Hold the drain.
Left the island regularly. You had a daughter with an outsider. You broke the rules, Charles.
And what makes you think you deserve to take what's mine?
Because I won't be selfish. Because I'll sacrifice anything to protect this island.
You wouldn't sacrifice Alex.
You're the one who wanted her dead, Charles. Not the island.
I hope you're right, Benjamin. Because if you aren't, and it is the island that wants her dead, she'll be dead. And one day, you'll be standing where I'm standing now. You'll be the one being banished. And then you'll finally realize that you cannot fight the inevitable.
John was dead.
Just because he was in a coffin doesn't mean that he couldn't have faked his death.
Trust me, I'm sure. I've seen this island do miraculous things. I've seen it heal the sick. But never once has it done anything like this. Dead is dead. You don't get to come back from that. Not even here.
Son, go inside. He summoned the smoke monster.
You may want to go inside.
Thank you.
Why?
Do it. Son!
Any luck?
It hasn't shown up yet. Just as soon as I do one thing.
And what's that, Benjamin?
Kill your daughter. In fact, I'm looking at our mutual friend right now.
Don't.
You don't like this, do you?
What?
Having to ask questions that you don't know the answers to. Blindly following someone in the hopes that they'll lead you to whatever it is you're looking for.
No, John, I don't like it at all.
Well, now you know what it was like to be me. We're going under it.
The smoke monster came out and pulled that guy that was with Danielle and the French group down in that hole. That's where it is.
After you.
After you. Ah.
Find Desmond Hume for me. Tell him I said I was sorry.
Sorry for what?
Everything?
He'll know.
Swear to God, Penny better not be dead.
Hey! What are you doing here?
What the hell?
Desmond?
Where's the baby?
Desmond?
Where's baby Charlie?
Des?
Don't move.
He didn't kill Desmond, did he?
Not another word. Hello, Penelope. My name is Benjamin Linus. I'm sorry that you're caught up in the middle of this thing, but your father...
My father and I have absolutely no relationship
Your
whatsoever,
father is
so
a
whatever...
really terrible human being.
Okay.
He's responsible for the killing of my daughter. That's why I'm here.
Exactly. Charlie!
Charlie, go back inside, babe. Go back inside.
Yes! Beat the shit out of him.
What lies in the shadow of the statue?
I have no idea what...
Damn it.
All I had to do was walk out of the house and go with them.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't do it. So you were right, John. I did kill Alex. And now I have to answer for that.
He's a great actor, though, y'all, honestly.
I'll meet you outside if I live.
Whoops. Be still and take it.
She didn't tell me that she had a child. What was it I was supposed to do?
Kill it.
It's not an if, this is a child.
I hate you. I hate your guts. I wish you were dead.
She must have been a teenager then.
You said they're dangerous. More dangerous than you?
Dad, are you serious? They killed Carl and my mother. Please, Dad. Help me.
She's not my daughter. She means nothing to me. So if you want to kill her, go ahead.
Listen to me, you bastard. I know that you're already planning to kill John again. And I want you to know that if you so much as touch him, I will hunt you down and destroy you. You will listen to every word John Locke says, and you will follow his every order. Do you understand?
What happened?
It let me live.
Okay. Really good episode. Benjamin got to live, but, which I pretty much thought would be the scenario, but he has to live with that guilt. And I think Alex came from the smoke monster, from all the memories that was going around him, and then she appeared. And then she just grabbed him and was like, you do exactly what Locke says. And then she confirmed. She was like, yes, it was your fault. That's what I said to y'all earlier, but I'm not going to bring it up again. So, now he's going to listen to Locke. Well, he best. Or that smoke monster in the shape of Alex is going to find him and kill him. I forget the lady's name that was with Caesar, that Ben shot, blew him away. He's so confusing. He wanted Caesar to see John as a threat. These are his games. I didn't see him on the plane, did you? I think he's been here all along. He certainly knows a lot about the island. I think we better keep an eye on him. That creepy, you know, and then Caesar's like, I'm on it, you know, I got your back. Shows him the gun. Then, you know, he does see Locke as a threat. He looks back over at Locke like, you know, how many times do I have to kill you? Then when they're confronted and Benjamin says, I have no choice but to go with Locke, I'm thinking, okay, this is part of the plan. And then, you know, and he goes to reach for the gun. Ben whips it out like nobody's business and blows him away. He just confuses me. Then it's like, okay, John, I saved your life. Let's get out of here. And then he tells everybody else to back off. Well, now, like I started earlier, the lady that was with this guy, Caesar, now she's in charge, it seems like, of the people on the beach. Even Frank. They've got guns on him, and she said some riddle about a shadow and a statue, and he didn't know the answer, so she just clocked him with the rifle thing. Poor Frank. I thought that Benjamin had killed Desmond. I wasn't sure when we were. I knew it was after the point when Benjamin went into Widmore's room in that hotel and said, you know, after Alex died, and then he said, I'm going to kill your daughter. But I didn't know when it was. I didn't know if little Charlie had been born yet. I didn't know if it was, you know what I mean? I was like, when are we? And then all of a sudden, Desmond was there and he shot him, and I thought he was dead. And then he was going to shoot Penny, and little Charlie came out and he put his gun down. But then Benjamin got attacked by Desmond, and then he got the shit beat out of him. He can take a beating. Yeah. So that happened. But he had told Widmore, I'm going to kill your daughter because you killed mine. We're not going into that. So thank y'all for watching this one with me. Really good episode. I'm ready to keep seeing more. Until the next video and the next time. Bye.